And darling, your love is just like music.
Researchers have found that upon fertilization, mammal eggs actually release sparks made of billions of zinc atoms. For the first time, this magical moment was captured, and the images were included as part of a study published in the journal Nature Chemistry. The group who was able to obtain the pictures hails from Northwestern University. According to one of the study's authors, the fireworks begin when the egg surface is first permeated. It then rests dormant for a bit before releasing subsequent zinc explosions. These function as what's likened to a power switch, signaling the start of the embryo formation process. Now that the team better understands how major a player it is in the egg's ability to successfully morph into a platform for the development of more complex life, further study is planned. Among their next goals is to gain a greater understanding of the relationship between the quality of the sparks and egg viability.
When coming into this world, there's only two major cells we're going to look at right now. You got light cells, that's how you get your cell phones, and then you got organic matter cells. Now the light cells get inside the organic matter cells, and that's how all this happens. And that's the same way you're made up too. You have organism cells, and you got light cells going through your body. The organism cells is all those billions on top of billions of bacteria and funguses that your body is made out of. You see? Your light cells is all your atoms, all them billions on top of billions of atoms, making that light that we all see coming from the sun. And you understand that the sun is a star, and you understand that stars make atoms, and you know that you're riddled to the core with these atoms, then when you know when you're looking at night and you see all them stars in the sky, you would know that that is what you got going on in you. As above, so below right there. You would know for sure in your mind that you are looking at the inside of yourself when you're looking at them stars. And you understand that everything on earth is riddled with these things to the core. Now you are really getting to know yourself, God. Now you are starting to understand what the understanding of God is.
And darling, your love is just like music. You and me are meant to be. Come share your song with me, sweet melody. Just like music. Free the soul and just be.
Okay, if you don't know by now, then now it's time for you to understand that all the stars are connected to each other. They're called interstellar, meaning they're all connected in a network, meaning you have an electrical grid above your head right now, okay? And that electrical grid is how you got here, okay? You came through the stars and through the planet alignments. And when you was doing that, your spirit is light in weight, and it travels on light in order to get into the liquid to make itself a physical body. Okay? So it's light, your spirit is light in weight, and it travel on the light frequencies that it resonate with, right? And then it gets inside of a liquid egg. And as you see, the liquid egg starts splitting, right? You see the liquid egg splitting? Okay, splitting is doing what it's doing when it came down here, okay? These are called harmonics, meaning different frequencies coming together in a harmony. Well, that's what this is. This is different frequencies coming together in a harmony to make the body and the organs, okay? The organs is same as the organ piano. Why? Because they're shooting frequencies around. That is making a harmony, that makes a music or a song, right? So your chakras, your star wheels, right? Your vortexes are all connected to your organs. So this on your birth chart is not only happening on your birth chart, but it's also happening in the egg when you're splitting and creating yourself. And when you're splitting and creating yourself, you are creating your different organs. As you see, this is splitting and it's creating the different organs, and your eyes and your brain and all your organs are being set up as this zygote is splitting, okay? So the reason why I got this frequency right here is just to show you that this is what's happening inside of the egg also, as I show you that this is the same thing that's happening in the egg, okay? So I want you to know when you come from here, which is harmonics, right? See different people singing, they making a harmony together. One guy got the guitar, the other guy got the piano, right? And they're all making a harmony together. You see what I'm saying? With the music and frequencies, okay? So that's what's happening here. This is like you creating yourself dancing inside of the egg, okay? Your energy is dancing and bouncing around in that egg, okay? Now that the egg have developed and made itself an embryo in a full body now you got these organs, right? To continue to play the music that's going on here, right? Like Tupac said, keep the music playing, right? Keep the spirits living. So now that you are a bigger size and you have your organs, your birth chart energies, your alignments are still bouncing around in you. You see what I'm saying? They are still bouncing around, and this is why you like music. You see what I mean? And I just want to make a good understanding of this graph for you guys so you guys can see how it works together, okay? You got organs, you got organ, piano, that makes the music, that make the harmonics, that sends the frequencies through the stars because the stars are sending frequencies to each other, okay? And you came from that, and here your electricity is inside of the zygote, making the body and the organs that it's going to continue to play the music of the stars inside of you, okay? Hope y'all all getting this. It's a beautiful thing to understand. So, right here, what you're looking at what they call a zygote or a zygote. I call it a zygote because it's easier for me to say that. But what you're seeing right now is the zygote splitting, okay? Now, what's causing that zygote to split is the electricity that's in it, that's doing the work. Electricity that's inside of the organism, which is the organism is a machine that is designing everything, okay? So basically, it's the electricity that's doing it. But the electricity is inside of the organism that have a certain kind of function. Just think of your television at home, right? Your television have a function to show movies where you can watch movies on and stuff, right? That's the function that your television has, right? You can use CD players with it, PlayStations and all that stuff, right? So that's the function that it has. But the electricity that's inside of it is what's really doing the work. That's making all the functions go, okay? So it's really the electricity that's doing the work here, okay? So that's what you're seeing right here in this zygote. You're seeing the electricity split and create more cells, which would be like your organs, your eyes, these different type of organs that you have, right? So that's what I want to tell you guys about is the organs, because we all know that organs aren't just, your heart and, your lungs and your brain and all these things, right? We know these ain't just your organs, right? These organs are electrical conductors, all right? So the word organ is the same as the word organ that you have, that people play at church or something like that. They play the organ, right? The reason why they named it that, which means they coded it that, is because organs have to do with harmonics, playing music, harmonics. So before you got into this zygote right here, you came through the harmonics of the stars and the planets, which is harmonics also mean harmony and also mean the harmony of sound, light, and vibration. You see what I'm saying? So through those harmonics, you came down here and you see yourself right now as electricity inside of the zygote, and you're designing yourself with that same musical note, that same musical tone that you came down here with, okay? Now you're designing yourself. This is why you love music so much too. You see people dancing like that music. That's how they made themselves. They designed themselves the same way. You see what I'm saying? So you came down here through the harmonics of the stars and created yourself and got into this yolk, into this egg, and started designing yourself, okay? And then you started creating, when you started splitting, as you see the zygote split, it started creating its organs, okay? And its organs is that's going to continue to play that musical harmonic note that came from the stars. And this will also be in your birth chart whenever you go get your birth chart. Everybody go get your birth chart. So that's what I'm showing you here. I'm showing you that you are a resonance and you came here through harmonics, and your organs are still channeling that star alignment harmonics that you have right here, right now. Okay? You know, they call them chakras and all these different things, but I just want to show you guys in simple form what it really is. Okay? And by the way, too, while we're talking about chakras, which are, you know, stars which make realms and realities, right? Chakras, star, the word star, which is really astrum, right? The word star really means the word stir, okay? Like your mama stirring a pot of food, you see this zygote right here stirring up. So a star means stir, which is energy, magnetism, stirring up different elements and different chemicals, gases, right? Making new concoctions that make new realms and realities, okay? So that's what's happening here in the zygote. It is stirring. It is stirring, okay? Meaning bringing them chemicals and gases together to come into this realm of reality. You see what I mean? And I just want to add too that you have emotions and thoughts, and emotions mean energies in motion, energy moving, okay? That's what emotion means. Energy in motion, energy moving. And that energy that's moving is your star stirring within you, controlling all the elements and all the gases that your body is made of. And that's exactly what a star is doing. Harmonizing the chemistry. This is all music. This is why they hitting us with these frequencies, hitting us with these, the 440 hertz? They hitting us with these frequencies to take us off of that harmony for many reasons. More reasons than I can really even explain right now. You see what I'm saying? But it's all for control. It's all to dominate us and to kind of like make us, in time, make us non-thoughtful slaves, where we don't even think about what it is that they're doing because they got us under these frequencies so heavy. You see what I'm saying? So everybody just know, I'm just trying to show you guys firsthand, side by side, that your organs are musical instruments, electrical conductors, conducting the energy of the stars. And they are still doing the music and the harmony of the stars and of the alignments on your birth chart. If you go get your birth chart, you'll see it. Your organs is still shooting that energy around within you, okay? So when you pass away, believe me, you are still alive and your energy is shooting off, because what you see right here with this zygote, this is you before you formed a heavy body, because you know your spirit is light in weight, and it created a light that shines, that travels, that it can travel on and create things while it's inside of that Merkaba. Y'all see what I'm saying? So that's what's happening right here. The light is inside of this zygote right now, and it's creating the cocoon, the shell, the flesh, the death material, okay? And like a butterfly, it will leave that cocoon. Okay? So people, when they see people die, they be like, oh, well, I didn't see no spirit fly off. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know if that nigga really still alive somewhere else or if he here, right? But the thing is that we come from the micro world. We come from the micro world. That means that the macro world, meaning everything you see, is external to the spirit, okay? Because we are born from the inside out. We come out, and that's what we continue to do. We started in the spirit, aka the space, which is inside. We started inside the spirit. Then we went into the light, which is the first seed of creation, right? And then we pushed out, which is external, and went into the waters. And then we went into the earth. And now we're flipped inside out. Now our earth is on the outside of our bodies, and our waters that's inside of our earth flesh is the second layer of our body, starting from the outside. And our light is the third layer of our body, and the air is the fourth layer of our body, and the spirit is the pinnacle, the fifth layer of our body. And that's why we have black dots in our eye, which is, they call them the windows to the soul. And they are, okay? So when you're looking at a space, you're looking at yourself flipped inside out, literally, because you came from the space into the light, into the water, into the flesh. Now you're looking all back at it. And the reason why it's flipped inside out is so you can mirror the heavens, so you can have a view of the heavens. Because that's what this is all about. Your spirit placed you in a place in heaven so you can look back at yourself and see that you are God, and see that you are the heavens. And the heavens is within you see? So, all in all, just understand that your spirit is a source of energy that makes other energy that creates byproducts that make the physical world. So, lock all that in. I hope y'all getting this.
And darling, your love is just like music. Ow! Just like music. And darling, your love is just like music. And darling, your love is just like music.